always be cautious. Don't get scammed. My name is Samira, aka Spice Island Empress. If you're new here, welcome. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how I travel, where I go, what I do, the sights, the food, the activities, and so much more. And yeah, I take about 2 or 3 trips a year, and I just wanted to show you guys the things that I do to plan my trip. Basically, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but you'll get it through this video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So before I get any further, I just wanted to come on here just to say thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel, and who continuously comment, who like, who has just been watching my videos and just supporting me. I want to thank you guys so much. I'm close to 300 subscribers, which is not really where I want to be, but it's a start, and I am grateful for that. And I think that I'll do a giveaway when I reach 300 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of that giveaway, make sure you share, you comment, and you like on this video, and all the videos that I posted. Just interact, just like, comment, and share the video. Yeah, so now let's get back to the reason why I'm filming this video. So I always get this question. People always send me this message on Instagram. They ask, how do I get to travel so much? And I tell everybody the same thing. It's not difficult at all. Once you have the money, once you have your documents that you need to travel, you can go anywhere you want to, honestly. And for whoever do not know, I am a social worker. I work in child welfare. And if you are a social worker and you've worked in child welfare before, you know that is a very difficult job. It's very stressful, it's very demanding, and I just feel like with all that going on, I need a break, like almost all the time. So my example of having a break is taking vacation. Every time I request time off, I leave the country. I don't stay in New York. I always leave. So what I do is I request my time off, whenever that is, like a week or 2 weeks. And let me not lie, I usually book my trips and then I request my time off. So that's what I do, because I'm not gonna book my trips. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I'm not going on vacation. Honestly, I work hard, I do my job, and I'm gonna leave to go on vacation when I want to go on vacation. So let me not lie, I actually book my trips first before I request my time off. Let's talk about actually planning that trip. So the first thing that you want to do, is make sure you have your travel documents, your passport, your visa if one is needed for the country where you're gonna go, permanent resident card if you're not a US citizen of America or Canada or wherever. Yeah, so make sure you have those documents that you need. The second thing that you need is money. So if you want to travel, make sure you save enough money to go on that trip. You have to think about money for food, you have to think about money for the flights, you have to think about money for hotel, you have to think about money for the activities, you have to think about money for taxi or cabs, transportation on a whole. And if you want to buy souvenirs, you have to think about money for that too. So you also wanna think about if you want to travel solo or you want to travel with friends. If you're traveling for the first time, I mean, you still can go solo if you want to, or you can get friends to go with you if you just don't feel comfortable traveling solo for the first time. So if you want to go solo, you do all the planning by yourself. If you want to go with friends, you plan with friends, and you guys probably can get like a hotel together and like split the money together so you guys can go on the trip. So another thing that you really have to think about is your destination. So where do you want to go? Some people don't really care. Some people chase the price, some people chase the destination. I preferably chase the destination. That's where I want to go, and that's where I'm gonna go. If you're a person that wants to chase the price, I'm gonna show you a website that you can go on to find out when is the cheapest time to travel to that country. So we're gonna go on skyscanner.com, and then you put in, if you want to do round trip or one way, let's just do one round trip. Then you're gonna put in where you are living from, where the airport that you're leaving from. Then you put where you want to go. Let's say you want to go to Grenada. And then you put in the dates that you want to go there. Let's do, like, if you want to know the cheapest time to fly, you just put a whole month, and then you can see the option here for cheapest month. You press cheapest month, and then if you're going alone, well, just one. If you're going with friends, then you put how many you're going for. We're just gonna do one for now, and then you press search flights. So the cheapest month to fly right now is in June. Well, we can't go anywhere right now, and nobody's really traveling like that, yeah, because of coronavirus. So if we had probably did June 2021, maybe probably would have been cheap. I don't know if it would have been cheaper or if it would have been regular price, but let's do for this year. And so let's say we want to leave on the 1st of June and return on the 8th. So we do that. Now we're gonna show so that's the price for one adult from the 1st of June to the 8th of June is $768. So you're gonna show flights, so with these there's one stop. You can see the one stop on the bottom. There's non-stop as well. Whichever you want to choose, you choose and you press continue. Now it's gonna search for the different airlines and different flights with prices. I don't know why it showed like 7 something before. Maybe that was like the regular price. Yeah, probably that was like the regular price. If there wasn't no COVID, probably that's what they were showing me. So you can see the cheapest or the best. They have the best option, they have the cheapest option, and they have the fastest option. So for the best, they have the 336 for 12 hours 7 minutes. The cheapest, same thing, and the fastest 1749 8 hours. So let's just go with the first one here, We go with Caribbean Airlines. You stop off at Trinidad. That's Trinidad right here, and then it goes to Grenada, and then returning British Airways, Iberia Airlines, and you see the time and where you stop off. You stop off in Miami. When you click that, you can actually go into details about the time and where you're connecting and how long you're connecting for. And you can do the same thing with the return. Same thing, you can see it. So if you want to choose this one, you just press select. You will go back to that same page, and then it will take, when you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's gonna take you to there's like list of different websites that you can book through. So this one is Kiss and Fly. They're usually the airlines website themselves, JetBlue, Caribbean Airlines, or whatever. There is probably Expedia, Orbitz, and all these other different websites. So this one just has Kiss and Fly, so we're gonna press select. It's gonna open a new tab. And then you have all the flight stuff here. They give you the flight information, the tickets, costs, the passengers, and here same information. Carry-on only for this airline, baggage not included, so you have to probably pay for baggage, all that. So now you can register. Well, this is for new customers. You can register. If you already registered, you can press this. Then you put in your information here, and then you press book ticket, and it's simple as that. When you press that, probably give you a confirmation that your flight has been booked. I guess the email that you put in here, they're gonna send that confirmation to your email, and once that's done, you can then contact probably Caribbean Airlines in probably a couple hours after you book. Contact the airline right after you book. Well, not right after, a couple hours after, just to confirm that they have your ticket and they have your information. Yeah, so you can do that. So I want to show you guys another way you can look for cheap flights. So this one was actually showing you how to if you have a destination in mind that you want to go to, this is the way that you can look for cheap flights. If you do not have a destination in mind, you just want to go anywhere, you don't really care, I'm gonna show you now how you can do that. Go back to the home page, and you go to scroll down, you go to popular destinations, search everywhere, then you put it from again where your airport is, then you put in well, 2 is always there. Since you want to go, you don't have a specific place in mind, you just have everywhere there, and then you put in the date that you want to go. So if you requested time off in August, just put August 2020 or 2021, whenever, and it's going to show you a list of places that's like dumb cheap to go right now, well, in August actually. So New York to Athens, Greece, if I'm saying that right, Athens, Greece, is 213 one way, because you see right here it says one way. Oh, you can actually change it to return. Okay, so you can change it to return if you want to. So from New York to Greece Athens, Greece, and return is $382, which is really good. Like really, really good. Damn COVID. And New York to, I guess, different states in the US is $41. So you see that states that's 41 or more. Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, so forth. Puerto Rico 102, Canada 116, Mexico 143, and the list goes on. Let's say you want to go to let's go to just go to Greece. So there's Greece, there's Athens, there's Crete, Mykonos, Thessaloniki, Santorini, Corfu, Rhodes. Listen, these names. So these are all the places that you can go in Greece. Let's say I want to go to Mykonos. A flight, press the flight, open a new tab, and basically you do the same thing over with what I just showed you. Pick your dates, so forth. And you can also book your hotels using skyscanner.com. So if you want to do the hotels, I show you hotels, show hotels. Oh, and it did hotels from the 1st to the 2nd, just for like one day. The 1st of August to the 2nd of August, just for one day. So you have the list of hotels, and you can see, you can book it. Let's see which one I like. Let's see Elena's. I love that view. So let's press, so you can book from Agoda, so you can see the different places that you can book from. Trip.com, Agoda, Trip, Booking.com, and so forth. Oh, I think I like this one. Let's press this one. Review deals. It opens a new tab again, and then it's gonna go to actually Agoda.com, and there from Agoda.com, there you can book the hotel. So it's only 5 left. It can show you that here. You press on that. You can watch the pictures if you want to. And yeah, you just go ahead and press like the different rooms. So for this is a standard single room. The double room and the triple room is sold out. You can press book. And then you can put in your information here. And it is that simple. So now that you've requested your time off from work, you have booked your flight with the websites that I showed you. Now you can also book your hotel with that same website if you want to. But when looking for hotels, you have to think about the area that you're booking your hotel. So if you want a safe area, make sure you Google that hotel, read the reviews, and to see if it's a very safe area for you. If you're not going alone and you don't really care about that, you still need to do your research and see what type of area that hotel is in. See how far it is from the activities that you want to do. If you're doing activities, if you're not doing activities and you're just staying in the hotel and enjoying what the hotel has to offer, you can do that as well. So figure out what's around the hotel, if there's restaurants close by in walking distance, or it's easy to get a cab in that area. If there are clubs or bars in that area where you can go have fun. yeah, so always think about these things when you're booking a hotel, and also think about these things when if you're going by yourself, because there's a lot of people that solo travel. I've solo traveled twice by myself. The first time I did it was in Colombia. The second time was to Thailand. I think these are the only two times I've went solo by myself. I think, I don't remember. So yeah, you have to think about the places that you're going. Make sure that you do your research about these places. Make sure they're safe, and always be cautious. Don't get scammed. So another thing that you want to think about is activities. I was just giving a little brief. Think about how far your hotel is from the activities that you want to do. So when I'm doing activities, I usually Google the activities to do in places. So I'm going to show you guys right now what I do to get the list of things that I want to do in the countries that I travel to. So I'm gonna go to tripadvisor.com, and then you click on things to do. But before I do that, if you guys have Rakuten, or if you don't have Rakuten, you should sign up for that. I don't know if I'm saying the word right, but it's before it was called Rakuten. It was Ebates, and basically they're like a, I don't know what's it called, not an ad, but like this thing on your computer, Safari, Internet Explorer thingy. It's basically help you to save money and get coupons on hotels, flights. I think flights, let me not say flights, but I definitely know hotels, like it's showing me right now. Hotels, clothes, shoes, home items. There's like a list of stores on the Rakuten. You could go on the website as well, and there's a list of places that you could actually go to get coupon off. So now it's telling me for TripAdvisor, if I activate, I can get 4% cash back. So it also gives you cash back. So the cash back is very tricky. It depends. So it says 4% cash back. So if I book on TripAdvisor, you can book hotels, things to do, which is activities, restaurants, flights, vacation rentals, and I guess they have insurance. I never know that. But if you book any of the things here after you activate the cash back, you get a percentage back of what you spend, which is 4% back of what you spend on the total, or 4% off the total that you spend on TripAdvisor. And it's a great way to save and earn money back when you spend. I always use that website to get coupons. You can get coupons and to get cash back. So so if you press activate, it will activate, it will show that, and then it will go back to TripAdvisor website. And then when you book, you will get like the email or whatever to say that you will get some cash back. But with the cash back, excuse me, you don't get it right away. The cashback works in like, I don't know how to explain it, but you don't get it like every month when you buy a whole bunch of stuff. Probably like every 2 or 3 months you get the cashback, either your PayPal account or your bank account. So if you guys are interested in that, you can do that too, which is not sponsored, but they should sponsor me. So you go to TripAdvisor, you go to things to do. So for instance, if you're going to Grenada, book Grenada, and then the things to do in Grenada. And then you can see they have different categories: beaches, tours and sightseeing, nature and parks, outdoor activities, water sports, historical sites, and the list goes on. Let's say we want to go to the museum. By the way, Grenada has a beautiful underground water museum. I'm sorry, underwater museum. I don't know why I said underground. Underwater museum. It's called the Underwater Sculptures. Very beautiful. I've never been because I can't swim. But when I can swim, I'll definitely visit. I've seen the pictures. It's really beautiful. So with the underwater sculpture, you see 6 experiences. So that will take you to the different businesses that will take you to the different businesses where you can book that experience. So you see they have all the list of places or businesses. So let's see this place. This is by Grenada Seafarers, if I'm saying that right. You click on this for more information, and then it would give you the date whenever you want to go do that activity, how many people you want to go with, and options. What the options is, it tell you the time that they're gonna go. So read more. So it says explore Grenada's west coast on a fun powerboat tour. Have a guided snorkel in the underwater sculpture park with the award-winning team that worked with the artists and helped put the statues there. So then if you want a 10 a.m. one, you press book. I guess there's one for 1:30. You can press that one. If it's available, press book as well. And that's how you can book your activities. With TripAdvisor, again, you can book hotels, things to do. You can see restaurants, different types of food, flights to Grenada if you want to book from here, vacation rentals, apartments and stuff, shopping. Juve chocolate, that's a type of chocolate. So I guess this is an experience, so I guess they're showing you how they make the chocolate called Juve in Grenada. And this is art fabric, art and sew. So these are different experiences as well. And they also have vacation packages. So if you want to book like a flight and hotel together, you can do that. And then they have cruises, which I didn't know that TripAdvisor has. So you can book your cruises here as well. So it's like an all-in-one type of travel thing here on TripAdvisor. So we're just gonna close all these. Another thing you have to think about when you're traveling is how are you getting around to where you want to go to. So for instance, if you're traveling to Grenada and you want to rent a car, you can. There's a lot of car dealerships in Grenada that you can rent a car from. In TripAdvisor, they have places that you can go to see where you can get transportation. You can use Expedia, Orbitz, all these places. If you just look up where you want to go, they will be able to help you to find car dealerships in Grenada to get a car. So another thing is if you do want to rent a car, a vehicle, when you get to Grenada, you have to of course have your license, but you have to go to the police station. I think the one in St. George's is the only one, if I'm not mistaken. You go there, you tell them you will need a temporary license to drive in Grenada, but you have to show them your driver's license from America, Canada, wherever you're from. If you're not thinking about renting a vehicle, there are local buses that you can use as transportation to Grenada, or you can hire a taxi. A lot of ways that you can travel when you get to different places. Just have that money, like I said, the money that we talked about in the budget. Just make sure you have enough to get where you need to go. The other thing that you want to think about is places to eat. I kind of previously talked about that a little bit. Think about how far your hotel is from the restaurants and places that you want to visit. Try out foods to eat. Think about that as well. You can, like in TripAdvisor, it shows you I was showing you how aware the different places that you can eat at, the different types of food that they have in Grenada. Yeah, and another thing I want to talk about is if you're traveling solo, or if you're traveling like an all-girls trip, or places that you've never been before and you just want to be safe, places that you've never been before, stay safe. As I said, do your research, make sure that it's a safe neighborhood. If it's not a safe neighborhood, try not to book there. If you feel that you need to be there, just be cautious about the things that you do. There is 2 things that I learned from a website. I talked about that in my Colombia vlog. There's 2 things that you can do if you're in a room by yourself and you just want to be safe. So you can purchase a door stopper, and you push it under the door from your side, and I guess the person who, if somebody's out the other side and is trying to come in, they would not be able to. And another thing they talked about is, so if you have a glass, like, you put it inside the door handle, and that's if it has like the door handle that you push down like this. So if it has that door handle, you put the glass through that handle, and if someone on the other side tries to come in and they push down the door handle, the glass will fall and break and you will hear it. That's the 2 things that I picked up for as a tip for solo travelers. I think that is all that I wanted to talk about. I don't know, probably I'll make another video if I do have more questions. If you guys have more questions about traveling, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll do another video about it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope this video was very helpful towards you if you're planning your trip post coronavirus. I hope that you guys are doing well and staying safe and going out only when you need to. I hope that your families are doing okay, and yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to see more videos like this, and if you have any questions that you want to ask me in relation to travel, leave those in the comment section. I also want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you have watched each and every one of my Thailand vlogs, thank you guys so much. The reason why I'm filming this video is because I wanted to just show you guys how I plan my trip, because I get asked so many questions about how I get to travel so much. So I just wanted to make this video to end out the Thailand vlogs that I've posted on my my channel. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and stay blessed.